everyone, in today's video we are going to show you a review of the Song and Hearth dinner buffet at Dollywood's DreamMore Resort to help you decide if this is somewhere you would like to dine on your next trip to Dollywood. Song and Hearth is a southern style all you care to enjoy buffet meal. Now Greg and I aren't usually buffet people, but this is one of Dolly's restaurants after all, so we couldn't resist still giving it a try. We'll share with you all of the different food options offered here at the buffet, as well as our overall thoughts and what the quality of the food was for the price to help you decide if it's worth it or not. The restaurant has a warm and cozy atmosphere with homey decor and touches, and even a grand piano. There are a few different hallways or rooms with lots of seating. We were here on a slower night, but this restaurant can get busy, so it doesn't hurt to make reservations to guarantee a spot. You can book a reservation on the Open Table app, and we recommend this just to have the safety to know that you can dine here. Song and Hearth is open at different times throughout the day as they serve a breakfast and a dinner buffet. They have different buffet menu rotations depending on the day of the week, so you can go more than once and enjoy different things. This restaurant is available to both resort guests and non-resort guests. We arrived a little before they opened at 5 p.m., so we had a couple of drinks at the adjacent lounge and relaxed after a busy day exploring the Dollywood theme park. The lounge is a really cute spot, and you can also check out their menu and order food here too if you prefer. After drinks, we went next door into Song and Hearth once it opened for supper. When they seat you, they bring you home-style biscuits for the table, and then you can go up to the buffet. Okay, so let's get into the reason you're probably watching this video, the buffet. I'll show you all of the food options they had and show you the kids' buffet and dessert table as well. We'll kick things off with some chive mashed potatoes, and of course at a southern style restaurant you'll need the southern fried chicken to go with it. Then there were a couple of more sides such as rice or chicken étouffée, which is a gluten-free option. They'll also serve carved meats, and on this day they had pork loin and offered spicy chow chow on the side. Next up is Dolly Parton's famous stone soup. Dolly has shared childhood memories of her mom making the stone soup where she would get Dolly and her many siblings to run out and find a perfect stone to put in their soup. And their mom would pick the best stone to put in the soup, and she always had a way of knowing which child needed the extra little bit of attention that day. Next up, there's a pasta bar with lots of different toppings and sauces so you can customize your own. There are also beans, which aren't my favorite but are a southern staple, as well as collard greens, another southern staple. They had a salad bar with dressing options, but one of which was thick and creamy homemade ranch. If you love seafood, there were a couple of options such as peel and eat shrimp, as well as barbecue salmon, and both were gluten-free options. I was excited to try the fried green tomatoes, another southern classic but one I've started to love. And there were Nashville dry rub pork ribs, another gluten-free option. Moving over to the kids buffet, they had tater tots, macaroni and cheese, which doesn't look great here, but I tried it and it was really good mac and cheese, as well as mini corn dogs. Now let's get into the desserts. They had a donut wall available, many different varieties of cakes or pies to try, cookies, brownies, and sweet assortments, as well as some hot dessert options such as fruit cobbler and next to it a warm bread pudding, and finally some mini cupcake options. So now that you've seen the buffet, let's get into what we thought of the food.
So Greg said the ranch dressing is amazing, and the ribs too. He said they're really smoky.
Yeah, it's really good.
So he hates buffets, just for the record. He's not a buffet guy, but he's happy so far. I got Dolly's famous stone soup. This has been one of the things I wanted to try most. That's hot. I can taste the ham, like the ham broth. It's a cozy soup.
I was gonna say stones.
Stones.
This one tastes like granite.
On a rainy day, this is quite cozy. I'm here for the soup.
Good soup.
Good soup.
Try the ranch.
Okay, I'm a ranch girl.
You gotta find the recipe for that. Yeah, that's good. It's like we can get stuff and then we're gonna put ranch on top of that stuff we find.
That ranch dressing, phenomenal. That's the best ranch I've ever had. Oh my god, those ribs look amazing.
Yeah, try these. Yeah, for sure. Like this is like the star right now.
This looks so good.
Okay, give it back. Get your own. Aren't those good?
The chicken looks good too.
Yeah.
So you would recommend the ribs definitely before the salmon.
Yeah.
So Greg says get the ribs.
You should just like load your plate up with ribs. I'm gonna go get some ranch dressing.
That is a great hack, Gregory.
What a smart boy.
That's the chicken.
No, this is salmon.
Delicious. The child's mac and cheese. Please go to the kids' table. The child's mac and cheese is amazing.
It's not like yesterday's though. It's still very good.
The fried chicken's really good. Like you said, I'm not a fried chicken girl. Not as good as last night's at Ember and Elm.
But it is. It tastes like KFC. But in like a better way.
But in a better way.
I knew you were going to say that. You just said good job because of how much food I have on my plate.
Hey, girl. Yeah.
I guess I'm secretly Southern and you had no idea.
Hey, for real?
So there's fried green tomatoes. I needed more mac and cheese. I need coleslaw. The ribs look amazing. I needed some veggies in there and I'm a mashed potato queen.
I've decided after last night and tonight that I'm a fried green tomato girl.
That's a movie.
Delicious. Greg's trying the pork loin for us, so we know if
I
it's
also
good.
got chow chow.
But that's very good. Would you recommend Song and Hearth?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I would say come on an empty stomach.
Yes.
We did not come on an empty
Not
stomach,
on a hot day.
but that ranch is worth the whole time.
Yeah. Bring like a little sandwich bag for the ranch.
Just for the ranch,
Just for the ranch.
not for the food. But that was delicious. We do recommend.
We're just full already.
So because we were so full from all of the delicious food, we weren't able to save room for dessert, even though it all looked amazing. For a buffet, the food quality here was really great, and there were always employees refreshing the food or cleaning the buffet stations. The staff were extremely friendly and accommodating. We paid $34.95 for this buffet, but on Friday and Saturday nights there's a different menu which costs $39.95, and children can eat here for $14.95. We found the food to be of hot, mostly fresh with an exception or two, and pretty great quality. The ribs and fried green tomatoes are absolutely a must-get for us, and don't forget to try some of their homemade ranch. The overall ambiance of this restaurant was homey and cozy to enjoy a hefty Southern comfort meal. Again, considering Greg and I aren't typically big on buffet-style meals, we both left really impressed with our meal here, and we were happy with the food quality and cost. We feel that you can't go wrong if you add Song and Hearth to your Dolly dining list during your next trip to Dollywood, or especially if you're staying at the DreamMore Resort. In our next video, we'll share a dining review of Dollywood's newest restaurant, Ember and Elm, at the new Heartsong Lodge and Resort, where we enjoyed both their breakfast and their dinner menu. If you're looking for more Dollywood content, check out our Dollywood playlist. If you're looking for travel content, Disney, cruising, and more, check out our channel. Thank you so much for watching our latest adventure. If you enjoyed this video, we would greatly appreciate if you would hit the like button and subscribe to follow along on our next adventure. Thanks for watching!